In today's world, numerous tools and techniques can assist you in maximizing the value of the output produced. Agile is one of the most widely used among the many available options. This enables teams to work in small increments and respond to changes quickly. Agile is a collection of principles utilized in software development and project management. In 2001, with the introduction of the Agile Manifesto, a new approach was introduced to streamline the project development processes. There are 4 Agile values and principles lay the foundation of a prominent project management environment. The Agile Manifesto inspires and supports these principles, and it acts as the binding practice to support the project development teams. Hello everyone. Welcome to our YouTube channel. This is Andrew from Invensis Learning. If you are not subscribed to our channel yet, do subscribe and click on the bell icon for regular updates. Today in this video, we will discuss what Agile Principles are. After watching this video, you will get a brief idea of Agile Principles. So without any delay, let's get started. Agenda. In today's session, we will start with our plan on Agile Principles. The first and foremost topic is Agile. Then we will jump into our second topic, that is the Agile Manifesto. After that, we will start with Agile Values and Principles and a summary of Agile Principles. Then we'll start with the importance and benefits of Agile Principles. Finally, we'll explain when do we need Agile Principles? Sounds interesting, right? Introduction to Agile. So let us begin with our first topic, Agile. Agile is an iterative project management and software development approach that helps teams deliver faster customer value. Agile works by breaking projects down into chunks of user functionality called user stories, prioritizing them, and delivering them in short 2-week cycles called iterations. It is an empowering process that assists companies design and building the right product. The management process is extremely beneficial for software companies, because it helps them analyze and develop their product throughout their development. This empowers companies to produce a highly valuable product to stay competitive in the market. Today Agile stands as one of the most popular approaches to project management, because of its flexibility and evolutionary nature. The data from 2018 indicates that projects using Agile methodologies are 28% more successful, and almost 71% of organizations use Agile with varying frequencies. This consists of different methodologies based on flexibility, transparency, quality, and continuous improvement. Before going to the in-depth topic, first, we need to understand the definition of the Agile Manifesto. Agile Manifesto. 17 developers produced an Agile Manifesto during an outing on February 11-13, 2001, at the Lodge at Snowbird Ski Resort in Utah. The Agile Manifesto is a document that recognizes 4 critical values and 12 principles that its authors believe software developers should use to guide their work. Officially referred to as the Manifesto for Agile Software Development, the guide targets to provide an effective model for teams to adopt the philosophy of Agile project management and use it to enhance their work process. The lightweight framework of the Agile Manifesto was intended to improve upon existing software development processes, which were more complicated and contained a lot of documentation. The founders wanted to accelerate these processes and create more efficient working models for teams. The 14th Annual State of Agile report indicated that more than 95% of respondents acknowledged that their organizations practiced Agile development methods. Although the Agile Manifesto was intended for the software development community, it has been a key resource for planning all types of projects. In addition, the State of Agile report noted many sectors outside software development that have embraced Agile practices, including IT, operations, marketing, HR, and sales. An Agile Manifesto is an option to traditional software development methodologies. Thus we got the definition of the Agile Manifesto. Now, let us try to understand from your perspective what the Agile Manifesto is. Answer your ideas on the Agile Manifesto in the comment section so that our experts respond to you on your ideas. Agile Values. Agile Values is a set of 4 values outlined by the Agile Alliance in the Agile Manifesto. This set of values promotes putting people before processes, getting software out the door fast, collaborating with customers, and adjusting plans as needed. Each Agile methodology applies the 4 values in various ways, but all depend on them to guide high-quality, working software development and conveyance. The core values of Agile Manifesto are: individuals and interactions over processes and tools, working software over exhaustive documentation, customer collaboration over contract negotiation, responding to change over following a plan. Now, we'll look at the brief description of each value of Agile. Individuals and interactions over processes and tools. The primary value in the Agile Manifesto is individuals and interactions over processes and tools. Valuing individuals more highly than processes or tools is simple to understand, because it is the individual who responds to business requirements and drives the development process. If the process or the tools drive development, the team is less receptive to change and less likely to meet customer requirements. Communication is an illustration of the difference between valuing individuals versus processes. In the case of individuals, communication is flexible and happens when a requirement emerges. In the case of a process, communication is scheduled and requires specific content. When individuals sit together, discussing solutions to a problem results in a unique approach to solving a complex problem. Innovation doesn't come from rigid processes but experimenting with numerous techniques. According to the Agile Manifesto, we should focus more on effectively working with competent people. Processes and tools are not dangerous, but don't use them until they make things easy and effective. Working software over exhaustive documentation. Historically, enormous amounts of time were spent documenting the product for development and ultimate delivery. A lot of documentation must be done before building the software. Each project requires technical specifications, requirements, prospectus, interface design documents, test plans, documentation plans, and approvals. The list was vast and was a cause for the long delays in development. Agile does not eliminate documentation, but it simplifies it to provide the developer with what is required to do the work without getting hindered in detail. Agile documents requirements as user stories, which are adequate for a software developer to begin the task of building a new function. The Agile Manifesto esteems documentation, but it values working software more. Customer collaboration over contract negotiation. In the traditional software development technique, the customer was involved only at the beginning of the project for contract negotiation. Negotiation occurs when the customer and the product manager work out the conveyance details, with points along the path where the details may be renegotiated. Collaboration is a variety of creatures entirely. With development models like waterfall, customers negotiate the requirements for the product, often in great detail, before any work starts. The Agile Manifesto describes a customer engaged and collaborates throughout the development process. This makes it far simpler for developers to meet the customer's requirements. For example, Agile methods might include the customer intervals for periodic demos. Still, a project could just as easily have an end user as a daily part of the team and attend all meetings, ensuring the product meets the customer's business needs. Responding to change over following a plan. Changes are inescapable in a software development process. A well-designed project plan must be adaptable enough to incorporate the change made for the situation. The conventional thought process is that the changes are expensive, and we should avoid changes at all costs. The unnecessary emphasis focuses on documentation and elaborate plans to deliver by sticking to the timelines and product specifications. The goal is to develop detailed, elaborate plans with a characterized set of features and with everything, for the most part, having as high a priority as everything else, and with a large number of numerous dependencies on delivering in a certain order so that the team can move on to the next piece of the puzzle. Agile also plans, but it follows the just-in-time approach where planning is done just enough when needed. Furthermore, the plans are always open to change as the sprints progress. Agile Principles. The Agile methodology has become a typical method of project management. It is based on 12 principles developed in 2001 by software developers. The manifesto outlined a set of key principles designed to ensure companies prioritize the right things, namely, customer satisfaction, collaboration, adapting to change, etc. Agile principles can be applied to groups of various sizes, encouraging a closer working relationship while trusting individuals to finish their work. An agile development cycle comprises sprints or iterations, which break the process into smaller, more manageable sections. The 12 Agile principles can uphold businesses to streamline their product development cycles and accomplish better results through a flexible, reactive framework. In addition, customers should receive the finished product faster and provide beneficial feedback to inform future releases. The 12 Agile principles of Agile development include: fulfill customers through early and continuous delivery. Welcome changing requirements even if it's late in the project. Convey value frequently. Collaboration between the business stakeholders and developers throughout the project. Build projects around motivated individuals. The most effective way of communication is face-to-face. Working software is the major measure of progress. Maintain a sustainable working pace. Continuous excellence enhances agility. Simplicity is crucial. Self-coordinating teams generate most value. Routinely reflect and adjust your way of work to improve effectiveness. Below we will discuss each of the 12 Agile principles in detail. Fulfill customers through early and continuous delivery. Customers are happier when receiving working software at regular intervals, rather than waiting extended periods between releases. By reducing the time between documenting the project, reporting to your customer, and receiving feedback, you can focus on the project's real goal, delivering what the customer wants, not what you planned. To keep the customers cheerful, it's important to continuously engage them with a working version of the product. Show slight increments every sprint planning and make changes as required. Welcome changing requirements even if it's late in the project. The capability to avoid delays when a requirement or feature request changes. Dealing with a huge and complex task would be time and energy consuming while managing project tasks. A better approach is to divide the task into smaller chunks that can be easily completed. The customers would constantly be kept in the loop, and it would be easier for the team members to recognize potential bottlenecks and handle any potential delays. Convey value frequently. The Agile philosophy supports a smaller time frame and delivers working software frequently. This iterative process requires team members to improve their performance continuously. Scrum incorporates this principle since the team operates in software sprints or iterations, ensuring that working software is delivered frequently. Collaboration between the business stakeholders and developers throughout the project. Better choices are made when the business and technical team are aligned. A major problem with traditional project management methodologies is that the project stakeholders are often oblivious to the project's development stages. The Agile principles urge all stakeholders to remain involved in all project stages to ensure constant feedback and a valuable end product. Build projects around motivated individuals. Motivated teams are bound to deliver their best work than unhappy teams. Therefore, it is the responsibility of the project manager to create a motivating environment and support where team members are not frightened to express their opinions and give suggestions to improve the team's performance. Giving the team members confidence and motivating them will improve their overall performance, ultimately improving the project. The most effective way of communication is face-to-face. Communication is more effective when development teams are co-located. In the Agile Manifesto, much importance is given to effective communication between the involved parties. Strategies like memos and email are not preferred for effective communication, and more significance is given to face-to-face communication. This is currently easier because of the advances in communication technologies. For example, all stakeholders can now have a meeting through video conferencing rather than coming to the office for a short meeting. Working software is the major measure of progress. Delivering functional software to the customer is the eventual factor that measures progress. The only factor in measuring success is delivering a working product that satisfies the customer. Before Agile, there were several measures of success, resulting in a drop in the quality of the final product. Maintain a sustainable working pace. Teams establish a repeatable and viable speed at which they can deliver working software and repeat it with each release. A repeatable and iterative pattern should be well established, where sustainable project development occurs consistently. This keeps the team members from being overwhelmed and stressed out while the project progresses at an acceptable rate. Continuous excellence enhances agility. The right skills and design ensure that the team maintains the pace, constantly improves the product, and sustains change. In addition, providing value to the customer is the primary objective of any Agile team. Therefore, it's extremely important to have a multi-skilled team that can handle all the project's technical aspects and provides continuous improvement. Simplicity is crucial. In each time box, the tasks that need to be done should be the primary focus of all team members. During the development, too much planning and adding extra features to the product should be avoided. Agile is about keeping processes basic and streamlining the entire cycle, and the Agile principles assist with keeping that on track. Even minor distractions or unnecessary tasks can slow progress. Embrace automation tools whenever possible. Self-coordinating teams generate most value. A self-organized team with decision-making powers would perform better because satisfying the customers will depend on the team members rather than an individual project manager. Skilled and motivated team members have decision-making power, take ownership, communicate regularly with other team members, and share ideas that deliver quality products. Routinely reflect and adjust your way of work to improve effectiveness. Agile methodologies are built on the concept of iteration, where teams learn from their past mistakes and continuously improve their performance. Project managers should promote sessions where the entire team reflects, on their performance and discuss ways to improve their technical and management skills. Self-improvement, process improvement, advancing skills and techniques assist team members to work more efficiently. Summary of Agile Principles. Implementing Agile Principles will help your organization be more adaptable so you can adapt to emerging changes in the process. Reduce the waste in your system to improve the efficiency of your workflow and make the final solution more cost efficient. Focus on early value delivery to gain quick feedback from the market yet, in addition, realize a faster ROI of your product/service. Establish a healthy working environment where everybody feels appreciated and thus better contributes to meeting customers' requirements. Importance of Agile Principles. Agile methods are methods that apply iterative and transformative development. Agile principles utilize adaptive planning, promote incremental delivery, and other values and practices that encourage agility. Agile principles assist in delivering working software frequently. Customers are associated with product development through the early feedback cycle. Customers or representatives meet regularly with the team to ideate, plan, and reflect on the product features and status. It is impossible to plan everything in a world full of changes. Agile product requirements and designs arise over time. Therefore, Agile teams work in iterations. They plan, build, and reflect in short time boxes. Agile also entails continuous delivery of value and technical excellence simultaneously. The Agile team maintains attention to technical excellence. This saves capacities for value-adding activities. Benefits of Agile Principles. The benefits of Agile Principles will vary from case to case, as different teams implement best practices their way. However, it is generally understood that Agile Principles offer the following core benefits. Achieving higher product quality. Regular testing becomes a larger part of the cycle, and products will be subject to more frequent checks to detect issues. Therefore, any changes which need to be made can be handled along the way. As development is broken down into smaller chunks throughout a development life cycle, teams can tighten their focus on achieving specific goals within a limited time frame rather than tackling the entire product at once. Sprint retrospectives permit teams to understand where previous sprints may have gone wrong and what they can do to improve upcoming ones. Embracing adaptability and flexibility. Product teams deliver products to customers faster and incorporate feedback into future releases. As a result, products might be adjusted and improved over time as developers react to user experiences. With these refinements, projects' chances of success can be continually increased. As a result, there's less risk of failure overall, and the cost of changing products on a large and small scale may be reduced. It's not the same as delaying a release or causing customer frustration as massive changes are undertaken in bulk. Empower teams with tighter control over their projects. Team members know exactly what to do in each sprint, while the greater emphasis on collaboration and communication reduces the risk of mistakes or oversights. Using automated software streamlines processes and reduces the time wasted on avoidable manual tasks, too. Finally, using Agile principles in product development can achieve valuable ROI, return on investment, faster than traditional models. This is because of shorter development cycles, greater awareness of customer experiences, and proactive steps to correct issues after release. When do you need Agile principles? Almost every business will benefit from adopting Agile principles. Specifically, companies should integrate Agile principles into their processes if they find they're struggling to beat targets, deliver products to market on time, achieve high customer satisfaction rates, or suffer from low morale. But, again, the emphasis on collaboration, manageable sprints, and ongoing product improvement can make a real difference. Conclusion. Today's Agile landscape can appear cluttered with methodologies that promise to take Agile ideas and turn them into real-world realities. But, today's methodology madness isn't anything new. The Manifesto was born out of a need to find common ground among Scrum, extreme programming, Crystal Clear, and other frameworks. According to the Manifesto, an Agile culture values individuals, interactions, working software, collaboration with customers, and response to change. As a result, the Agile Manifesto principles can guide teams to define, design, develop, and deliver innovative solutions throughout the entire life cycle, roles, and disciplines. On the other hand, Agile certification recognizes your expertise in Agile concepts and signals to employers that you've taken the time to study and earn a credential. Agile certifications can level up your career in project management, position you as an Agile professional, and help you bring Agile practices into your work environment and empower cross-functional teams. Though Agile practices originated in software development, The fluid project management style continues to be adopted by other business sectors, including IT, operations, marketing, and HR. Invensis Learning offers Agile certifications like Agile Scrum Master, Agile Scrum Foundation, PMI ACP, Agile PM, CSM, and CSPO. Enroll at Invensis Learning if you are looking to get Agile certification training. Invensis Learning is one of the world's leading and best professional certification training providers. The mission of Invensis Learning is to assist professionals across the globe in learning the proper skills required to prevail in today's competitive world.